Okay, we should be good to go. Right. Nice. Let's do this. Okay. Should be good there, good there. Alright, we gotta load the chat. There we go. I think we are ready to go. Alright, new game. Let's do this.
Welcome to Jeopardy! Let's begin our game.
Cool. Let's do usual. Okay, tab key. Sure. And let's be this guy. And human. Okay, computer. Let's make them wizards as usual. Psychiatrist, sure. And okay. And make another wizard. Richard, sure. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Sandra Hart. I'm a practicing psychiatrist, and I also teach neural anatomy at a medical school. During my vacation time, I love to travel.
Very smart.
Hello, I'm Richard Marston. I make my living as an actuary for an insurance firm, but my real love is art, especially Renaissance sculpture.
Oh boy, okay.
Now for the Jeopardy round, in which one daily double will appear somewhere on the board. Here are the categories.
Guinness records. Here we go. Dim bones. State symbols and words within words.
Good luck. Contestant number one, we'll start with you.
Sorry, I had to clear my throat there. World history. Here we go.
The answer is
1973, after 18 years exile, returned to Argentina, was re-elected president. Went to Argentina. Oh my god.
contestant number two. No, I'm afraid that is not correct. Contestant number three.
One for Rome. Damn, of course it
Yes,
is.
that's correct. Contestant number three.
Alright, world history. Right. Let's try and... no.
Contestant number one.
Yep, we are back in business. Welcome back. Is it just Black Death?
You are correct.
Ooh.
Contestant
Okay.
number one.
World history.
The answer there is
During a 1687 siege, the central part of this temple on the Acropolis was...
contestant number three.
Oh, that makes sense. Whoops.
Correct.
Ah, crap.
Contestant number three.
How long did we skip? Fudge.
Contestant number one.
Ah, God, what's the name of that? Ed, God, man. Exile to this island for good. Escape from Melba.
Sorry.
Damn.
Contestant number two.
Oh, yeah, I have
Yes,
to wait until the
that's
YouTube
correct.
chat kicks in. After
Contestant number two.
Okay, yeah, I forgot. It takes like 2 or 3 minutes for the YouTube chat to fully connect to caster chat, which sucks. See, this bone runs parallel to the fibula, right? Tibia, right? Yeah, there it is. Damn. See you.
Yes. Contestant number two.
Yeah, it's a shame that it doesn't just work.
Let's take a look at the
instantaneously.
answer.
This long horizontal bone connects the shoulder blade with the sternum. Right.
Contestant number one.
The collar bone. The sternum. Collar bone.
Yes,
For the clavicle.
that's correct.
Okay.
Contestant number 1.
Women in sports for 2. Between 82 and 87, she held top rank in tennis for all but 22 weeks of a 270-week stretch. Steffi Graf, maybe? Is that the right
Contestant
period?
number 1.
Eh.
Oh, I'm
Nah,
sorry.
it's not.
That's wrong. Contestant number 3.
Navratilova. Okay, sure. Yeah.
Yes. Select.
Yes.
Contestant number 3.
See, women in sports, 91, Michelle Akers-Stahl led the U.S. team to a title competition in the sport. World Cup competition. I don't know.
Contestant number 3.
Soccer. Damn, okay.
Yes. Contestant number 3.
Women in sports, 4. Mexican American descent. She was PGA's. I should know her name. Yeah. She's come up a couple times.
Contestant number 3.
Nancy Lopez. Jeez. I gotta write that down.
Yes. Select again.
Nancy
Contestant number 3.
Lopez. 68. Not Peggy Fleming. That's like
Contestant number
50s.
2.
Oh, it is.
You are
Really?
correct.
Okay, never mind. I
Contestant
thought
number
Peggy
2.
Fleming was more like 50s.
The answer is
Coccyx made of 40 cylindrical bones fused together. Now I'm having a
Contestant number
brain
1.
Fart at the worst moment. Vertebrae.
You are
Right.
correct. Contestant number 1.
State symbols, sure. 100. While visiting a Big Apple, you might try an apple muffin. The states, sure. Okay. Wait for it. And
Contestant
nice,
number
nice
1.
buzz. New York.
Yes. That's correct. Contestant number
See,
1.
words within words, 200. Declaration of Independence is signed with one of these. Pen.
Contestant number 1. Yes.
Right.
That's correct. Contestant number 1.
Words within words.
Let's take a look at the answer.
Now here it is. It's the organ of hearing.
Contestant
Words
number
within
1.
Words. Ear.
You are
Okay,
correct.
there we go. Just
Contestant
just
number
in
1.
case. Dem bones, 200.
Here is the clue.
This digit. Oh yeah, that was close.
Contestant number 1.
Like this digit, the big toe is made up of just 2 phalanges. Thumb.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
That's correct.
Nice.
Contestant number 1.
Women in sports finished that off. In 86, Nancy Lieberman became the first woman to play the sport for the men's pro team. Men's pro team.
Contestant number 2.
Oh,
You are correct.
Okay, yeah, I've heard of that.
Contestant number 2.
Yeah, dang. 12 pairs of these bones are defined in the true faults of floating times. I don't know.
Contestant number 3.
Oh,
Yes.
that makes sense.
That's
Okay.
correct. Contestant number 3.
Creepy. Sure.
Contestant number 1.
Yeah, Plymouth.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
That's correct. Contestant number
State
1.
Symbols for 3. This official one is a Scotch.
Contestant number 2. You are correct.
Jeez.
Contestant number 2.
State symbols for 5.
The answer is
State.
contestant number 1.
Hold on, let me read that again. While we do know that it's Texas State, we don't know if it's okay. Try Chile.
You are correct.
There we go.
Contestant number 1.
Words within words for 3.
The answer there is
I want to know something about Alaska. Do this.
contestant number 1.
Ask.
You are correct.
Okay.
Contestant number 1.
Guinness Records 4.
The answer is
USA's longest road is US 20, which runs Boston to Newport, northwestern state.
Contestant number 1.
Probably Oregon, right?
Yes.
Nice.
That's correct. Contestant number 1.
State symbols. Prehistoric feline. Long canines. Okay. California state fossil.
Contestant number 1.
Let's try the saber-toothed tiger.
You are
There you go.
correct. Contestant number 1.
World History 5. Holy Roman Emperor Charles VI, United Shelensburg. Vaduz. Right, Vaduz. Oh, God, can I spell it?
Contestant number 1.
Okay. Oh, boy. Lick. Oh, boy. Just barely.
Yes. That's correct.
Yeesh.
Contestant number 1.
Guinness records. The B type of this bird is the world's smallest and builds the smallest nest. Trying to figure
Contestant
out
number
if I have,
2.
like, a significant delay on YouTube or
Sorry,
Twitch. Can't tell
that's
which one
incorrect.
it is. Ah.
Contestant number 3.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah, the bee hummingbird.
That's correct. Contestant number 3.
Guinness records for 2. The largest pyramid in volume. This is country, not Egypt. Nah.
Contestant number 1.
Largest pyramid in volume is in this country, not Egypt. Mexico?
You are
Okay.
correct.
Or,
Contestant number 1.
the Las Vegas. Let's see. PT. Let me read that
Contestant
again.
number 1.
The slipperiest solid substance is PTFE, marketed as this on cookware in the United States. Non-stick. Ooh, non-stick coat.
Incorrect.
Nah. Oh, maybe Teflon. Ooh.
Contestant number 2.
Yeah, there it is.
Yes. That's correct. Contestant number 2.
6 seconds for Twitch. Yeah, thanks for checking, by the way.
Contestant number 3.
Oh, first wife.
Sorry. That's incorrect.
Oh, man, I don't know.
Contestant number 2.
Gene Wyman.
You are correct. Contestant
Oh,
number 2.
Mike. Yeah, you should have known that. This is Bartholomew's favorite subject in high school.
Contestant number 1.
Art.
Yes. That's correct. Contestant number
And
1.
words within words. 5. Jay took one of these pets on vacation. A cat.
Contestant number 1.
Kitty. Cat. There
You
we
are
go.
correct.
Double Jeopardy. Here we go. Beep, 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 beep.
Now for the double Jeopardy
8
round.
seconds
With
ish.
2
Okay.
daily doubles somewhere on the board in these categories.
I mean, I presume that's unavoidable, right? Just in terms of lag on different services. I mean, it's not like
Good luck.
We'll
begin the game
broadcasting
with
the
contestant number 3.
Super Bowl live from the event. It's like,
The answer there is
well, I don't know. What would be the typical delay? Is that normal? Yeah. Oh, dang it! Rang in too soon. And oh my God! There.
contestant number 1.
Now I forgot what I was doing. One of these fish will yield about 2 cups of. Oh, it's just pumpkin. There.
Yes. That's correct. Contestant number 1.
No, that's fine. That's pretty good. Okay, so I guess that'd be normal. I guess it'd be normal on TikTok
Contestant number
as well.
3. You are correct. Contestant number 3.
Odds and ends 6.
Here is the clue.
This Chinese was born in the state of Lu in eastern China about 550 BC.
Contestant number
I
1.
don't know why odds and ends. Confucius?
You are
Nice.
correct.
Okay.
Contestant number 1.
Dons and Donalds 6. 64 Olympics in this Japanese city, Don Schollander became the first swimmer to win 4 gold medals. Try it.
Contestant number 1.
Tokyo.
You are
Nice.
correct.
There we go.
Contestant number 1.
Corporate America 6. Top jeans maker in the U.S. is VF Corporation. VF standing for this lingerie line.
Contestant number 3. I'm sorry, that's wrong. Contestant number 2. You are
Vanity
correct.
Fair. Okay.
Contestant number 2.
C. Corporate America 8. George Bush co-founded Zapata Petroleum, which later merged with this top U.S. motor oil company. Damn.
Contestant number
should
3.
know that. Really?
Yes, that's correct. Contestant number 3.
Corporate America. I didn't catch that part of their history. But hey, learn something new every day. See what's the computer gonna do? Worcester. Dustpans under this brand name.
You are correct. Contestant number 3.
Odds and ends 8. Italian word for springboard gave us this name for a bouncing apparatus.
Contestant number 3.
Oh, really? Neat.
Right. Contestant number 3.
Odds and ends 1,000. This device on the ship detects how long the pulse of the sound takes to bounce. Oh boy.
Contestant number 1.
Don't overthink it.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
That's correct.
Sorry.
Contestant number 1.
Classical music 2. Benjamin Britten. Gloriana for her 53 coronation. Right. Oof,
Contestant number 1.
ring in too early. Queen Elizabeth.
You are
Second.
correct. Contestant number 1.
Dons and Donalds 4. Donald Arthur Glazer received this prize at 60 for inventing the bubble chamber.
Contestant number 1.
How about the Nobel Prize
Yes.
in physics?
That's correct.
Okay.
Contestant number 1.
Leftovers 8. Ooh, the ruler of these people was captive of Cortez. That'd be the Aztecs.
Contestant number 1.
I think that was that would be the Aztecs.
Yes. That's correct. Contestant number 1.
Classical music 4. 6-stringed wooden instrument is used in such pieces. The guitar.
Contestant number 1. Yes.
I mean,
That's correct. Contestant number 1.
classical music. First Wangler's death. Yeesh. Go for it. Damn.
Contestant number 2.
That sucks. That's what I was gonna say too.
You are correct. Contestant number 2.
Let's see, classical music for 8. Symphony Antarctica. Which one is it gonna be? Damn.
Contestant number 3.
Robert
Yes.
Scott.
That's correct. Contestant number 3.
Classical music 1,000. Age 94. Famous cellist to conduct the premiere. Oh. Oh wait, 94?
Contestant number 2.
Pablo Casals.
You are correct.
I'll have to remember
Contestant
that
number
next
2.
time. Dons and Donalds 2. Mercury astronaut Donald Kent Slayton.
Contestant number 3.
Deke.
Yes. That's correct.
Yeah.
Contestant number 3.
Dons and Donalds. That sucks. Alright. Smoke for the record revealed influence of astrology on the Reagan White House.
You are
Donald
correct.
Reagan.
Contestant number 3.
Whoops. Donald and Donald's her son Donald Graham succeeded Katharine Graham as publisher of this newspaper in 1979. Yeesh.
Contestant number 2. Yes, that's correct. Contestant number 2.
Leftovers 2. 50 film ends with Gloria Swanson saying, "All right, yeah." Now.
Contestant number 1.
Sunset Boulevard.
Yes.
There we go.
That's correct.
Yeah, boom.
Contestant number 1.
Yeah, good job. Corporate America 4. He bought Walter Jacobs' car rental firm. Sold it to GM in 25 and bought it back in 53. So Daimler.
Contestant number 1. Ooh, I'm
Nah.
sorry. That's wrong.
Ooh, I'm sorry.
Contestant number 3.
John Hertz.
Yes,
Oh,
that's correct.
interesting.
Contestant number 3.
Insects 2. The prototype of this insect uses some mud to make its jug-like nest.
Contestant number 3.
There, that should do it.
Yes.
Yes.
Contestant number 3.
Insects for 4. Queen Alexandria's bird wing is the largest of these insects.
Contestant number 1.
A moth?
Ooh, I'm sorry.
Nah.
That's wrong.
Ooh, that felt
Contestant
good.
number 2.
Butterflies. Yeah.
Yes, that's correct. Contestant number 2.
Insects for 6. Length of 4 inches. Species of this insect. I don't know.
Contestant number 3. Yes, that's correct. Contestant number 3.
Heard these plant insects.
Contestant number 3.
Aphids.
You are correct.
Isn't that wild?
Contestant number 3.
Insects for thousands. The field and house types of this chirping insect are raised and sold as fish bait.
Contestant number 1.
Just locusts?
Oh, sorry.
Damn.
That's not right.
We're going down.
Contestant number 2.
Oh, the crickets.
Yes.
Cricket, Mike.
That's correct.
Of course
Contestant number 2.
it is. Leftovers 4. Kenny Rogers teamed. What's the stream? Oh my god.
Contestant number 1.
Should know. Is that Dolly? Oh man. Okay, good.
You are
Thank
correct.
God. Okay.
Contestant number
Yeah,
1.
good job. Corporate America is the middle name of Aaron Ward, who starred in Mail. Oh, right. Wait for it.
Contestant number 1.
Montgomery.
You are correct. Contestant number 1.
Leftovers 6. The third leg of horse racing triple crown is named for this banker and diplomat. Oh.
Contestant number 1.
Is it Churchill? Not of UK, but you know, is there another Churchill? Preakness.
Oh, I'm
Damn
sorry.
it.
That's wrong. Contestant number 3.
August. Oh, Belmont
Yes,
Stakes.
that's
or
correct.
whatever it's called.
Contestant number 3.
Damn it. Jewish Laundry University of Supreme Court Justice. I don't know.
Contestant number 3.
Oh.
Yes,
Right.
that's correct. The final Jeopardy category
okay.
is
Nobel Prize.
contestant number 1. What would you like to wager?
Max bet. All of it. All the way.
The final Jeopardy clue
Yeah,
is...
here we go. Hit enter when you're ready. Category in which the U.S. has won the fewest medals as of 1994. No. Economics. Bet you it's economics.
Contestant number 1,
Come on,
your
baby.
final Jeopardy response was, sorry,
Damn
incorrect.
it. It is
Let's
literature.
see what contestant number 1 wagered.
Fine.
Your total?
Yeah, typical.
Contestant number 2, your final Jeopardy response was, right. Let's see what contestant number 2
Yay.
wagered.
Yeah, that is not good. Wah, wah.
Your total? Contestant number 3, your final Jeopardy response was, yes, that's correct. Let's see what contestant number 3 wagered.
Oof. Yeah, let's do that again one more time.
Your total?
Ooh, sharpen your wits.
Sorry you didn't win. Sharpen your wits
Yeah,
and
will
try
do.
again.
Yeah, let's do that again. New game. Okay.
Hello, I'm Richard Marston. I make my living as an actuary for an insurance firm, but my real love is art, especially Renaissance sculpture.
Hello, my name is Carmen Lopez. I write movie scripts. And to tell the truth, I spend most of my free time in front of the TV.
Cool.
Now for the Jeopardy round, in which one daily double will appear somewhere on the board. Here are the categories.
Okay. Bodies of water. Sewing. January. Going Dutch. Alright.
Good luck.
Oof.
Contestant number 1 will start with you.
Going Dutch, 100.
The answer there is...
Yeah, totally. Ring in. Boom.
Contestant number 1,
Good morning.
yes,
There you go.
that's correct.
Moving right along.
Contestant
Going
number 1.
Dutch, 200 in Netherlands. This day of the week is one's dog. Wait for it. Yeah,
Contestant number 1,
obviously. Wednesday.
yes, that's correct.
Now I'll go.
Contestant
down
number
to
1.
Going Dutch for 3. If you see a sign that says font, beware of this animal.
Contestant number 1,
Guess the doggo.
yes, that's correct. Contestant number 1,
Going Dutch. If you don't speak Dutch, you might want to ask Greek to Ingos, which means this. Right.
contestant number 1,
Is do you speak English?
yes,
Right.
that's correct.
And
Contestant number
going
1.
Dutch for 5. When the Dutch play bridge, these two suits are called Harten and Schoppen.
Contestant number 1,
Clubs, diamonds, spades. Okay, hearts, spades.
yes,
Nice. There
that's
we go.
correct.
Boom.
Contestant number 1,
TV Town's 100. Cities Daily Planet newspaper. Right. Okay. Now I
contestant number 1,
lost it on that one. Metropolis, right? Am I overthinking this? I think I am. I'm forgetting it, am I?
yes,
Okay, never mind.
that's correct. Contestant number 1,
Bodies of water, too. Much of the water for LA and San Diego is supplied by this river. Ooh. No, go
contestant
for
number 1,
it. Rio Grande.
incorrect.
Ah, damn it, Mike.
Contestant number 2,
Yeah.
yes, that's correct.
Back to the map
Contestant
again.
number 2,
Bodies of water, 3. Canal in Romania linking this river to the Black Sea was completed in 84.
contestant number 1,
Let's try to Danube.
yes,
Nice.
that's correct. Contestant number 1,
Bodies of water, 4. The Turks call this strait separating Asia and European Turkey the Strait of Kotakali.
contestant number 2,
Dardanelles,
yes,
damn.
that's correct. Contestant number 2,
Bodies of water for 5.
let's take a look at the answer.
Lies in the sea off the coast of Queensland. Damn.
Contestant number 3, yes, that's correct. Contestant number 3, here is the clue.
Set. Shoot.
Contestant number 1.
I thought that was the name of the. Uh-oh. Oh, damn. Ah,
Oh,
hell.
sorry. That's not right.
Nah, I should know what that is.
Contestant number 3.
It was Hooterville?
Yes, that's
Oh.
correct.
I was thinking something
Contestant number
completely
3.
different. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to do that. No.
Contestant number 3.
New Rochelle.
Yes, that's correct. Contestant number 3.
TV towns for 3. Wyatt Earp has served as a marshal of Knoxville, Dodge City, Kansas, in this Arizona town.
Contestant number 1.
Tombstone.
Yes,
Right.
that's correct. Contestant number 1.
Bodies of water in this bay on Jamaica's northern coast is usually referred to as Mo Bay.
Contestant
Braveheart.
number 2.
Montego Bay.
Yes,
Damn.
that's correct. Contestant number 2.
Sewing for 100. You can apply beeswax to this to straighten it. Keep it from nodding.
Contestant
And
number 2.
Thread. Oh, okay.
Yes.
There you go.
That's correct. Contestant number 2.
Sewing for 2. Extended term. The term for the extended back of a wedding dress that trails behind. I don't know.
Contestant number 3.
Tail. A train.
Yes,
Huh. I didn't.
that's correct.
Okay, that makes sense. It would have
Contestant
a
number
name.
3.
Small towns, residents. Oh, okay. I still did not get the chance when I was in
Contestant
North
number
Carolina
1.
to actually visit Mayberry.
Yes, that's
Although
correct.
it's
Contestant
another
number 1.
town, or I forgot what it was actually called. Calculate the size for this. Add the diameter of the button to its thickness. Ah, damn it. Plus an eighth an inch. Sorry, I just blanked.
Contestant number 2.
The hem.
No, I'm afraid that is not correct. Contestant number 3.
Oh, a buttonhole.
Yes, that's correct. Contestant number 3.
Buttonhole. This closure has parts called top stop, slider, teeth, and bottom stop. Yeesh.
Contestant number 3.
Oh, I
Yes.
guess that, okay.
That's correct.
Sure. Makes
Contestant number 3.
sense. Sewing for 5. Sharps. Ah. It's for hand sewing. Sharps are longer than betweens. I don't know.
Contestant number
Are
3.
those thimble things?
Yes,
Oh, never mind.
that's correct. Contestant number 3.
January. G. Smith.
Contestant number 1.
President.
Yes, that's
Ah,
correct.
that was nice.
Contestant number 1.
January 200. Yeah, Prez. Yes, ham one of these animals into space. Probably a pig.
Contestant number 1. Incorrect.
Oh.
Contestant number 3.
Oh, it's a chimp. Oh.
Yes, that's correct. Contestant number 3.
No, it's okay. Yeah, I mean, it's... As I get into these other platforms, you know, it's... I'm sure that I'm going to, you know, have kind of problems like that.
Contestant
so,
number 2.
Yeah, I need
Yes, that's correct.
to... Wonder...
Contestant number
like,
2.
increase it just by a little bit somehow. Or decrease, not increase. Yeah.
Contestant number 1.
65, his father. 1895. Winston Churchill, maybe? Whoops.
Yes,
There. Okay.
that's correct. Contestant number 1.
January 5. Charles Manson was found This man became ruler of Uganda. Okay. And boom.
Contestant number 1?
Idi
Yes,
Amin.
that's correct. Contestant number 1.
Yeah, there's gotta be a way to figure it out, or to
Let's take a look at the answer.
lessen the amount of time. Winged horse. Right.
Contestant number 1?
Constellations is what it's looking for. Okay.
Yes,
Right.
that's correct.
Yeah, good job.
Contestant number 1?
Constellations 2. To the ancients, the constellations represented this animal. Oh,
Contestant
my
number 3.
Jesus. Yeah. Sorry.
Yes.
I'm
Contestant number
after
3.
this game of Jeopardy, I'm probably gonna sign off and then go lay in bed and then start the
Contestant number
TikTok
2?
live stream of Wheel of Fortune. So, yeah,
Yes,
we'll do a little mix
that's
and
correct.
match.
Contestant number 2?
Oh, shoot, I should have been paying attention. Let's see. Enter your wager. Constellations. See, the computer's gonna nail it. Castor and Pollux are the 2 brightest stars in this constellation. Ooh, Orion? Is that a... No, Gemini?
Yes,
Ah,
that's
damn.
correct. Contestant number 2?
Constellations for 5. Legend says Orion was put on the opposite side of the sky from this creature that stung him to death. Stung him to death.
Contestant number 1.
The scorpion?
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Now for
what
the
else
double
would-
Jeopardy round, with 2 daily doubles somewhere on the board in these categories.
History, classical music, saints, new world cities, and 7-letter words. Okay.
Good luck.
Right.
Contestant number 2, we'll start with
Okay,
you.
American history. Oh, it's not my turn.
The answer there is
Never before have we danced so much. Oh, there's what's his face again.
contestant number 1.
Oh wait, fireside chat. FDR.
Yes,
Sorry.
that's correct. Contestant number 1.
See, American history 4. General Ambrose Burnside wasn't famous for signbirds alone. His tiny state. I mean, Rhode Island.
Contestant number 1.
Rhode Island.
Yes, that's correct. Contestant number 1.
I would presume more like, the United States relates to the ash.
Contestant number 1.
Uh-oh. Founder of Philadelphia. Actual founder. Oh my god, I should, I mean, probably not.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, maybe
that's
just,
wrong.
God, I don't know.
Contestant number 2. Yes,
William Penn.
that's
okay.
correct.
Yeah,
Contestant number 2.
Philadelphia. Right. Aaron Burr's father was the second president of the College of New Jersey, which is now this Ivy League university. Yeah, I presume like U.S. history
Contestant number
just
1.
refers to the point at which the United States became a state from thereafter. But whatever, I could be wrong on that one.
Yes, that's correct.
See,
Contestant number
let's
1.
do New World Cities 4. In this capital, check out the over 22-ton Aztec calendar stone. I mean,
Contestant number 1.
Mexico City?
Yes,
Right.
that's correct. Contestant
New
number
World
1.
City 6. This capital, Nova Scotia, is the economic hub of the Atlantic provinces. And boom.
Contestant number 1.
Should be Halifax. There you go.
Yes.
Yes.
Contestant number 1.
New World Cities 8. The Central American capital was founded in the 1570s as Real de Minas de San Miguel de Uf. Oh, there it is.
Contestant number 1.
Oh boy.
Yes,
There we go.
that's correct. Contestant number 1.
And Saint. Why not?
The answer there is
Patron Saint Henry of Uppsala. Right, was Bishop of Uppsala in this country. Oh, was that Sweden? Ah,
contestant
damn
number
it.
2. Yes,
Yeah.
that's correct. Contestant number 2.
Let's see, New World Cities, about 400 miles northwest. Cordoba. Wait for it.
Contestant number 1.
Beep. Argentina.
Yes, that's correct. Contestant number 1.
Classical music, 1000. This French composer's only completed opera, Palais et Mélisande. First, only, I don't know.
Contestant number
Debussy?
2.
Ah!
Yes,
Of course it is.
that's correct. Contestant number 2.
Saints. Hermit St. Anthony. Or near Memphis in this country, but okay.
Contestant number 1.
Ah, hell. Where was that? Was Memphis Tunisia? Is that around there? Memphis.
Sorry.
Damn it.
Contestant number 3.
Egypt, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That's correct.
God, I need to
Contestant number 3.
refresh my ancient history. It's Italian. Oh. St. Francis of Assisi.
Contestant number 1.
Ah,
Yes,
there you go.
that's correct.
Right.
Contestant number 1.
Classical music 6. After a final break with George Sand in 1847, he composed nothing.
Contestant number 2.
Chopin. Oh.
Yes. Contestant number 2.
Classical music. Viennese leader composer was a torchbearer. Yikes. Viennese torchbearer.
Contestant number 3.
Schubert.
Yes,
Yeesh.
that's correct. Contestant number 3.
Saint 6. Ah, of course. Can't catch a daily double. Okay, let's see how she does. She was writings in Latin. Saint Bede is considered the first prose writer of this language. Yeah, English.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
dadgum.
correct.
Okay, here we go.
Contestant number 3.
Saints 8. Dutch form of his name is Sinterklaas, which gave us. What do you mean? Oh,
Contestant number 1.
yeah. Saint Nicholas. Ah, there we
Yes, that's correct.
Let's go.
Contestant number 1.
7-letter words for 6. A basic dessert made with milk, sugar, and eggs for a type of apple.
Contestant number 2.
Oh,
Yes,
okay, I
that's
get it.
correct.
Sure.
Contestant number 2.
7-letter words.
The answer is
A loving hug.
contestant number 2.
Embrace. Damn it.
Yes, that's correct. Contestant
So
number
it's
2.
getting real serious now. Being crassly obvious or offensively conspicuous or may come from gossip. Crassly obvious.
Contestant number 3.
Oh, blatant. That's it. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, makes
that's
sense.
correct. Contestant number 3.
Okay, after Pocahontas, his second wife, died and returned to marry Jane Pierce. Oh boy.
Contestant
It's
number
gonna
1.
Be John Smith.
Wrong.
Damn it, John Rolfe. Whatever it
Contestant
is.
number 3. Yes, that's correct. Contestant number 3.
There we go.
Contestant number 1.
All right. What was it? U.S., Canada, Iceland, Western European. Yeah, NATO.
Yes,
Ugh.
that's correct.
John Rolfe.
Contestant
John
number 1.
Smith. God, I mix those up every single time. New York Philharmonic chose him as his first American born. Ah, damn. I don't know who it was.
Contestant number 3.
Leonard Bernstein. Damn. Cool.
Correct.
Correct.
Contestant
Yeah,
number 3.
nailed that one. No, Sucres. Okay. Right. In the city of Bolivia. And now.
Contestant number 1.
Is it La Paz?
Yes,
There you go.
that's correct. Contestant number 1.
7-letter words is what we usually call the interior upper surface of a room. Right.
Contestant number 3.
Because I hit the caps lock, Mike.
Yes,
God.
that's correct. Contestant number 3.
Set of glasses most appropriate as a 15th wedding anniversary gift. Oh.
Contestant number 2.
Crystal.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's correct.
Yeah.
Contestant number 2.
U.S. history for 4. Yeah. It was cheap. Wait for it.
Contestant number 1.
Seward.
Yes, that's correct.
There you go.
Contestant number 1.
U.S. history 6. The first of these wars began. U.S. troops attacked Florida. In Florida, attacked local Indians.
Contestant number 3.
Mm.
Yes, that's correct. Contestant number 3.
U.S. history 8. Democratic Republican candidate for vice president almost became president.
Contestant number 1.
Okay. Thomas Jefferson. God, I get those. Damn it.
Sorry,
Yeah.
incorrect.
Aaron Burr.
Contestant number 3.
Yeah.
Yes,
Ah.
that's correct. Contestant number 3.
Of course. Oh, that sucks. I'm just gonna find
It's a daily double.
Jeez. When you play on hard mode on this game, it doesn't screw around. That's why it's one of my favorites. His improvements in the steel industry in the late 1800s. Carnegie. Was that Carnegie? Yeah, there it is.
Yes, that's correct.
Oh boy.
Contestant number 3.
Classical music 2. While conducting court balls, he wrote the Blue Danube. Oh, fudge.
Contestant number 1.
Is that oh my god. It's not Schubert. The Blue Danube, Mike? Oh my god.
Sorry, that's incorrect.
Ah. That sucks.
Contestant
I
number
should
2.
know that. Strauss. Alright, fine. Yeah, it's time for Wheel of
Yes,
Fortune.
that's correct. The final Jeopardy
Alright,
category
holidays and
is
observances. Okay.
contestant number 1.
Yeah, max
What would you
bet.
like to
Go all
wager?
the way. Boop.
The final Jeopardy clue is
Alright. And Peter J. McGuire, this holiday's originator, said its date to fall about midway between July 4th and Thanksgiving. Labor Day.
contestant number 1. Your final Jeopardy response was right.
Okay.
Let's see what contestant number 1 wagered.
I'm probably going to get beat, but at least it's a strong ending.
Your total?
Okay.
Contestant number 2, your final Jeopardy response was good job. Let's see what contestant number 2 wagered.
Oh boy. Okay.
Your total? Contestant number 3, your final Jeopardy response was correct. Let's see what contestant number 3 wagered.
Yeah, just enough.
Your total? Sorry you didn't win. Sharpen your wits and try again.
Sharpen your wits. Oh, man. Look at that close game, though. Look at that. But hey, I am going to take a 15 to 30 minute break. I think it is now time to switch over to TikTok. I am going to do some Wheel of Fortune over there. So, yeah, I think it's time to get into bed. So, I'm good. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I'm gonna be signing off here and heading to TikTok here pretty soon. Yeah, because I'm starting to get pretty sleepy with the Jeopardy. You know, requires a lot of thought. You know, just a lot of recall. But yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Things been pretty busy and just, you know, just trying to be ahead on things. So, but yeah, I am going to switch over to TikTok here in about 10 to 15 minutes. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Mike, and I enjoy live streaming video games from the past, just like that one. That was Jeopardy from 1994. Yeah, game show games, trivia games, general knowledge games, stuff like that. So if that's your thing, feel free to follow. And every now and then we'll go outside of that. So we'll play like a Mario game or Paperboy, Tetris, stuff like that. So yeah, but gonna switch over to TikTok here pretty soon. And again, thank you for watching, and I will be back in maybe 10 to 15 minutes on TikTok. So see you later.